Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to do a real quick tip video. As of late I've noticed that a lot of skills that were going around several years ago, are starting to make a comeback and resurfacing, just kind of like refresher videos. And I watched one the other day on a tarp clip, a Bushcraft Tarp clip. And when I watched it, I remembered a few little tricks that I had picked up and do when I build a tarp clip. So I'm going to go over that real quick, and I'm going to talk about the two variations that I make and where they come in handy at. Everyone knows, and I'm sure you've all seen, making the tarp clip out of a stick with a pivot, a couple of pieces of string, and then a wedge in the back to allow you to clip it onto a tarp. Now, if you notice out here, you've got just a very little bit of a clip or a contact point at the very end. And what I have noticed in doing these, that if you get very much wind, especially on the cheap Wal-Mart tarps, where that moves up and down, it will tear a hole in your tarp. So what I have done that eliminates a lot of that is, when I make mine, I carve 2 7 notches right at the end, and then angle both of those so that they come together and have a more flat, solid contact. And I'll show you side by side the difference in how much surface area you have for a contact when you put that on a tarp. This spreads the pressure out over a wider area than this one does, where it's all right at the very tip. Now, another place that this comes in handy, especially with Wal-Mart tarps, Tractor Supply tarps, whatever, if you've ever had one of those tear out in a corner, you know they've got a string that runs around the inside edge that's folded over and everything. Doing this, that string will catch on the back side of that and won't slide through. You can't pull it through either when it's flat like that. Now, I don't have one here, but I have also taken these, when I do it that way, and angle them off and make this end narrower to where you can actually clip it into a grommet, one of those metal grommets on a Wal-Mart tarp. Another thing with these, if you're using a tarp that has sewn in loops, you can stick a toggle through that loop and let that toggle ride in this groove back here, kind of like that, to help hold that toggle. It's nothing fancy, but that's just a little trick that I learned a long time ago when making these, and just wanted to pass it on to y'all. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll get another video up for you soon. Have a nice day.